How old are you?
The same age I was when you walked in.
I'm sorry. You don't ask a woman her age. How stupid am I? I've been out of the game so long. Lauren, how much do you weigh?
I'd rather tell you my age.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and welcome to another fabulous episode of First Date with me as your host, Lauren Compton. Our guest today, you know him from America's Got Talent. He's the voice of Gizmo from Gremlins. He's been on Deal or No Deal. You can also catch him on his stand-up tour or on his podcast, How He Does Stuff.
Howie Mandel does stuff.
Welcome, my guest,
Howie Mandel. Yeah, and how he does stuff too. What is amazing, first of all, I'm a big fan of this show, and I'm a big fan of yours.
Thank you.
I've watched this, and I don't know why I'm on it, because First Dates, it's been like decades since I've been on a first date. But I'm fascinated by my experience already. I mean, as you said to them, that I'm a judge on America's Got Talent, and you've had me for the last 10 minutes judge absolutely everything in the room until we started. Should my hair be up? Should my hair be down?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I asked you everything except what I'm wearing, but
And you did a costume change from the time you walked in.
I did.
It's like you came in, but very dressed up. I mean, it wasn't like you look like you were ready to do a show.
Yeah. And now I look like I'm ready to do yoga.
Why did you? Well, I don't understand that. When I show up to work, this is what I showed up in.
Yeah.
Why did you change?
I'm a female. You're married. You should know, how many times a day does your wife change?
A lot, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really notice.
It's like this. It's like disorder where we get ready and we're like, this is it. And then I walk on to my set and I'm like, I want to change. I'm freezing. And so I put on a sweater. And trust me, I'm going to hear it from my audience in the comments. So I have a menu of questions here to ask you about your dating life.
Okay, fantastic. There's nothing more interesting asking a guy who's been married for 43 years about his dating life.
We're going to start off with some appetizer questions. Do you remember what it was like to go on a first date?
Yeah, really hard. I wasn't, go ahead.
You weren't what?
I wasn't big with the ladies. I wasn't wonderful with the ladies. I don't think I was attractive, and I tried so hard. To get, even from high school, I tried so hard. In high school, I was 89 pounds and 4'10", and I was not diagnosed yet with ADHD, so I couldn't sit down. So I was like this I looked like a nervous little girl who really liked girls. Why do you laugh at that? It's a problem.
It is, but I laugh at people's problems, so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyway, laughter's the best medicine.
Yeah.
I think.
I think so.
I don't know that it is. But the point is that, and then I thought, okay, I know how I'm going to get a lady. I'm going to be an athlete.
Oh.
But I'm 89 pounds and 4'10".
Right.
What sport is there for me?
Do you like sports?
I do. But so the only team I can get on was the wrestling team. So I wanted to meet ladies, and I had really long hair. And I looked like a little girl, and then I don't know if you know anything about wrestling, but it's a singlet. I thought I'd have a uniform and women would really like.
Yeah, you wear like spandex.
Well, one spandex, like a onesie, like a girl's bathing suit and knee pads.
With like your nipples showing, right?
My nipples never showed.
No.
Not in what I wore. I
thought they were like the low.
It's not low cut. They don't do low cut. It's not like a revealing.
I'm thinking of Andre the Giant.
You're looking at me and thinking of Andre the Giant?
When I think of wrestling, like the first person that pops in my head is Andre the Giant.
Not Howie Mandel?
Mm-mm.
No? So I'll show you. I'm going to show you this. So here's me. Let me just pull the picture up. That's me. It's not low cut.
That's you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, what? I'll
It-
give you the picture if you want to put it in.
You do kind of look like a Farrah Fawcett, like a strong Farrah Fawcett.
Is that supposed to? Oh, wow, I really hit the mark. when a beautiful woman says to me, "Wow," when you walk in the room and a
Wow.
woman says to me, "Wow, you look like a strong Farrah Fawcett." That's not what I was going for.
I know.
And so I wanted to meet a strong Farrah Fawcett. I
Yeah.
wanted to meet one. And then I thought, oh, wait till a woman sees me like this. They're going to go crazy. And no women showed up to any wrestling things. And then I'm a germaphobe. I know when you walked in, you tried to shake
We
my
bumped
hand.
elbows.
Yeah. And it's not you. I hope you don't take that personally.
Oh, I don't.
I haven't shaken a hand in like a couple decades.
Okay.
Okay, so, and then I was just rolling around with, wrestling is weight classes. So I had to be under 90 pounds, wearing a girl's one-piece bathing suit with long hair, rolling around with other sweaty little guys. And I didn't meet any girls.
So
Don't be sad.
you seem to be doing fine now. You've been married for over 40 years.
Yeah,
So you're doing something right.
I did something right.
Do you believe in astrology?
I believe in astrologists.
Okay.
I think astrologists exist, and I believe in them. I believe that they spend time looking. I mean, no. I mean, do you believe in it?
I know that I'm a Virgo, and
I know I'm a Sagittarius. Does that, like, are we supposed to talk?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
That I don't know. I don't know like the compatibility and stuff like that.
So why is that a good question?
I was just wondering because
Yeah, I'm a Sagittarius, and it's always worked for me.
I know that Scorpios and I don't get along.
Every Scorpio you've ever met, you don't get along with.
Damn close.
I don't think you ask everybody what they are.
Is anybody in here a Scorpio?
I am not.
Well, you're trying
And I
really
get along
hard.
with all of them.
Do you want to know my? Don't you usually ask like what my love language is?
What is your love language?
Puerto Rican.
Is your wife Puerto Rican?
No, she doesn't understand a fucking word I say. But isn't that hot? 'Cause
Where
she's
is
always
she
going,
from?
She's from Canada. We're both from Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
How did you guys meet?
online.
Like a dating app?
No, we were just standing in line for at a place. It's 43 years ago. There wasn't apps. There wasn't even
There
the
was
World
like
Wide Web.
eHarmony, like when it first
eHarmony?
started.
43 years ago?
Wasn't there?
Somebody should Google what year did eHarmony start. There's no eHarmony. Well, in two people playing the piano.
Well, you said online. Did the internet even exist?
No, we were online waiting to get into someplace.
Oh, inline.
Sorry, I used the wrong technology.
Yeah, but
Get
it
on-
worked
For what?
for you.
And us. At this thing, if it's good, it's good content. I think for the podcast.
Did you have hair back then?
Yes.
I didn't
50
know.
years ago,
Maybe you were shaving.
I was.
This is a good
But
look
not
for
my
you.
head. Thank you. And it also cuts over 4 seconds off of my time, like a swimmer.
Yeah.
You know, swimmers shave.
Yes. Right. To swim faster. Is that real?
Yes. People don't believe it, but it's real.
It's like astrology.
It is. Shaving yourself to swim faster is exactly like astrology.
It's just like a dolphin. You just want to swim as fast as you can.
That's a bad. That was my. Why are you laughing at my dolphin?
That's gonna be my promo clip. Let's say, like, do you still talk to any? I mean, I know it's been a long, long time, but do you ever talk to any of your ex-girlfriends?
Facebook. I would love to, but a lot of them have died.
You don't look that old.
No, they were all murdered.
Stop it.
No, they weren't.
Howie.
But I think I hear their voices sometimes.
Creepy.
No, I've bumped into a one or two. I think right before I went out with my wife, my girlfriend was an identical twin. No, she wasn't. She was just standing in front of the mirror. She was. I think, you know what's weird? People come up to me all the time, and I think you will find this too. And they go, "Remember me?" And because you're in media,
Yeah.
right? But you don't, right?
Right.
So people will come up to me and say, "I dated you," or they went out with me, or they tell my wife they went out with me,
Weird.
and I don't remember. I say,
yeah. Let's get into our main course questions. How do you feel about like other women having armpit hair and like leg hair if they're like not into shaving? Like that's just their vibe.
what does germaphobe have to do with armpit hair?
Because I associate
It just means she's French.
it does. I
Yes.
think it does mean she's French.
No, I don't. I don't mind. See, people don't understand. I don't mind.
You like it?
I think women are beautiful, whether they're hairy, whether they're. I just think women are beautiful. That's why most paintings.
Yeah.
There's more paintings of women than there are of men. If you go right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're much more attractive to look at, and hair doesn't bother me.
Not even like a bush.
No, I'm 43 years old.
Yeah, that's your
like
vibe.
reminiscing.
Yeah.
That's like the 70s.
That's like a throwback. for
Yeah,
you.
look at that throwback and
Yeah.
look and then you can always find like little things and treasures and things you thought you lost in there.
Crazy.
So it is. So my phobia is my hands. Like I can't touch things with but I can touch things with everything else, but my hands.
Like your mouth.
You're right. I'm moving you into a bonus round.
Do you have a clean car?
Yeah.
I would assume that it's immaculate.
No. I don't really like driving, so I'll leave it like it'll be like a month before I get into it. So it gets dusty.
Well, how do you get around?
People take me.
Oh, you have a driver.
Nope.
Uber?
That's how I got here.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that weird?
No,
Is that like unexpected?
no, I'm just seeing what you say about it.
That Uber? I like Uber. I do like. No, I do. You know what I do in Uber? I like to. You know how do you Uber?
Yes.
I just wanted to see what you'd say about it. I go crazy in the settings. So like
You're like, don't talk to me.
right. So I say no conversation, right? And then I get into the car and I go, "How you doing?" And he goes, "Fine." No. I go, "Is it busy today?" He goes, "Yeah, dude." No conversation.
He says that to you?
No, I keep asking questions and then admonishing him for answering.
Oh, you're like a bait and switch. You're baiting them to talk to you and then you tell them to shut up.
Yeah,
Howie.
it's funny. There, I held for the laugh and I got it.
Do you get jealous easily?
Yeah.
Very quick to answer that.
What, you want me to take some time?
No.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Yes.
So if you're at a bar and someone's hitting on your wife, what
Yeah.
do you do?
I just get jealous. I'm too afraid to say something.
Why? You
And
were
I
in
don't get up.
wrestling.
What?
You could kick someone's ass.
Wrestling?
You were in wrestling.
So where am I supposed to? Well, you're right. I should have thought of that. Next time somebody hits on my wife is attractive. Next time somebody hits on my wife, I'm gonna bring my onesie. I'll say, "You go fuck yourself, buddy. You stand right there. I'm going to the men's room. I'm gonna put on a onesie and my knee pads, and I'm gonna be back out here in a minute."
So how tall are you now?
Pardon me?
How tall are you?
The same height I was when we first started. What do you
But
mean?
You
Do
were
people
like
grow on
4'10"
this show?
in high school. No, is height a deal breaker for you if a girl's taller than
5'10"?
you?
No. I don't think so. It even, especially when it comes to like oral sex.
What?
Okay, so I'm thinking if I went out with a tall girl,
Yeah.
I think it would take me about 3 dates to go up on her.
Oh. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL playoffs, is bringing you an offer that'll help make the playoffs electrifying. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code DATE. New customers can bet just $5 to get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with the code DATE. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY, which is 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-78-977777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. See dkng.com/football for eligibility and deposit restrictions, terms, and responsible gaming resources. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Around New Year's, we get obsessed with how to change ourselves instead of just expanding on what we're already doing right. Maybe you finally organized one part of your space and you want to tackle another. Or maybe you're taking your supplements every morning and now you want to actually eat breakfast too. Therapy helps you find your strengths so you can ditch the extreme resolutions and make changes that really stick. One of my New Year's resolutions this year was to take better care of myself and my mental health, and BetterHelp is my #1 go-to. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Celebrate the progress you've already made. Visit BetterHelp.com/date today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/date. The best way to learn a language? Immersion. Living where the language is spoken and using it every day. That is the fastest way to success. But if that's not in the cards this year, you can still learn a language the second best way, and that's with Babbel. Be a better you in 2024 with Babbel, the science-backed language learning app that actually works. Don't pay hundreds of dollars for private tutors or waste hours on apps that don't really help you speak the language. Babbel's quick 10-minute lessons are designed by over 150 language experts to help you start speaking a new language in as little as 3 weeks. I use Babbel to help me learn a little bit of French whenever I went to France over the holidays this past Christmas, and it helped me skip the line at my favorite coffee shop. So if you're looking for a little leeway, try using Babbel today. Here's a special limited time deal for our listeners. Right now, you can get 55% off your Babbel subscription, but only for our listeners at Babbel.com/firstdate. Get 55% off at Babbel.com/firstdate. Spelled BABBEL.com/firstdate. Rules and restrictions may apply. How many one-night stands do you think you've ever had?
In a row?
In general.
Can you have one-night stands in a row?
You've had one-night stands in a row?
You can't.
Like a marathon?
Would that be a marathon?
I guess, yeah. If you're having like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and every night is a one-night stand, I would say that is a fucking marathon.
See, I think I've had a lot of one-night stands. You know, I didn't get married till probably not as much as you, but how many have you had?
Not that many.
No, but how old are you?
The same age I was when you walked in.
I'm sorry. You don't ask a woman her age. How stupid am I? I've been out of the game so long. Lauren, how much do you weigh?
I'd rather tell you my age. I'm 36 years old.
Oh, wow.
And I weigh a very hefty 125.
No, I'm not. Wow. You're in good shape and you're young. My daughter.
I like to say 10 of that is my boobs, but we can't see them today.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
10 of the
know.
36?
Yeah.
10 years of your life is your boobs.
I have triple D's.
Duh.
What?
There's 3 Ds.
I know. I was like trying to.
What were we doing? Was it
The D's.
Yeah.
Big D's.
You got big D's?
Yeah.
So do I.
So,
Single D's.
So back to how you had a fucking marathon of one night stands.
No, I didn't have a marathon. I didn't know if I was working on a concept in my head.
Yeah.
Sometimes with comedy, it doesn't.
You were just trying to see how big my tits were. I get it. What is like the biggest turn off for you in like dating relationship stuff?
Smells.
Smells.
Yeah.
See, that's why I asked you about the hair and the armpit thing.
What, does it have to smell?
Well, how do you like?
I have hair in my armpit. Do you smell me?
I feel like girls that have hairy armpits don't use deodorant because they're against the metals and the deodorant. And they use Toms, like that bullshit organic stuff that doesn't work. So that's why that's like it all leads to this.
Well,
to
I said certain smells, like if they're, it's not that smell. Like here's my thing, like I have a daughter who's older than you, and I used to talk about this in my act a little bit, but because of how I was when I was young and single, I didn't know how I would handle my daughter going out with that. She's my co-host on my podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how I would handle her going out with, knowing how a guy can be,
Mm-hmm.
being the father of. Is your father still with us?
No,
Sorry.
that's okay.
Just a moment of silence. I don't know what to do.
No, my so
He died.
yeah.
Okay. Anyway, way to bring us. Why are you laughing?
Because there's no like fun way to handle that.
Let's just laugh about it.
Let's just laugh about it. So you were terrified
Anyway,
about your daughter dating men.
So I tried to talk my wife
because
into,
you had a fucking marathon of one night stands.
Well, I tried to talk my wife into not potty training my daughter because I thought that if we didn't potty train her, this is what do you?
This is just I don't
Listen to what. Let me finish, and then you'll
Okay, I
understand.
need some of your ADHD medicine.
Why?
Because I'm lost in the story.
Because you left it in the beginning. I tried to talk my daughter. I'm telling you, this will come around. It'll still be the circle of life.
Okay, so
I didn't want to potty train her because my thoughts were, because I was thinking for myself, my thoughts were, if we don't potty train her, when a guy comes to pick her up, she's always going to be home early because I know that when I'm dating a woman, once she shits herself, I drive her home.
Howie.
And I don't want to touch her. So I assumed, this is what you asked me what bothers me about a woman. I said smells. You went to the armpit. I'm saying I don't like women who shit themselves. That's my little turnoff. That's my little crutch. That's my little, okay, call me out. It doesn't matter. If a woman shits herself, you're not for me. That's all I'm saying. Have you ever shit yourself on a date?
I have. No, hold on. I've shit myself, but not on a date.
Oh, look at you, all
I
trained.
Do you poop in front of your wife?
I tell a story now that I was really scared during COVID. To go out anywhere. So I was supposed to have a colonoscopy. And I didn't want to. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't want to go to the doctor's office. So then I saw a commercial for Cologuard where you could shit in a box. Do you know about that?
Nope.
You could shit in a box and then you mail it in and they tell you if you have cancer.
Okay.
Do you want to leave this story before
Nope.
I'm finished?
I'm very well invested.
Okay. Anyway, I shit in a box,
Mm-hmm.
and my wife walked in. I didn't know what to say. I was just crouched over a box, shitting in a box.
Yeah.
I said, meow. Right? It's a true story.
Did you mail it in?
Yeah,
Mm.
I don't have cancer.
Congratulations.
That's breaking news.
That is one hell of a story.
You asked the question.
I know, I did.
Are we learning anything?
We are learning.
Tell me when you shit yourself. Not now, because I'll leave.
I just had to go to the bathroom and the elevator was taking far too long. And so I like barely made it to the toilet in my own apartment.
But other people live in the building. What if the door would have opened the floor below your floor? What would you have said?
Oops.
I did it again.
Exactly. There's nothing you can really do, you know, in that moment.
It's actually very funny.
It's true.
Do you ever buy that liquid ass?
Um,
Do you know what that is?
no.
Do you guys know what it is? Liquid ass? It's that you can buy this stuff that smells. You can buy this stuff and you can't get it off.
Well, just spray your daughter with that. You don't have to have her shit.
She's married and has 2 kids now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you kiss on the first date?
I kiss before the first date. I will kiss a stranger. Yeah, kissing is not a problem. Why? Yes, 100%.
Some people feel like you should like wait until the third date or something.
To kiss?
I think
Is
maybe.
kiss a euphemism for something else?
No.
Not kissing. Why shouldn't you kiss? You kiss like a night?
Like good night. Yeah. Would you kiss a girl on the first date?
I don't know people that I don't think there's unless she had a festering canker sore.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But otherwise, short of a sore, yes.
Okay.
Is that bad? Am I being too
no,
forward?
not at all. Do you
You-
pick a girl up? Like, do you like to drive on a first date, or do you
So on my first date with my wife, I do. I think you should. Though there wasn't Ubers and things like that, because
Right.
I would probably, if I wasn't sober, I probably would like to have, if not an Uber, a driver to pick. I would have the vehicle come to her with me in it, because so we could have a drink.
Uh-huh.
But I would, on our first date, I had a reputation also of being a little bit out of hand and wild. And I remember picking my wife up for our first date. I'm from Toronto, Canada, where it's very cold, not all year, but in the winter.
Yeah.
And we were in the car and we're driving, and I hit black ice. I hit like an ice patch. I was turning a corner. Like, I was known for doing incredible practical jokes and things that got me thrown out of school and I had a reputation. Anyway, people told her not to date me because I was a little bit wild. But I turned the corner and I hit ice, and the car spun, and then it hit a curb and it went up on 2 wheels, and we were all, wow, I like you. And we were almost gonna roll the car and die, but the car fell back down and went back down, and I was just out of breath because I came this close to death. I thought we almost died. And my wife turned to me and went, "Very funny. I've heard about you." And we almost died. This is not a joke. So
Wow.
I'm not a good driver. I'm not, still not. I have a problem focusing. I also tried to be a pilot. I took flying lessons, and the guy that was giving me the lessons told me to stop because I don't have the acumen to pay attention.
Mm.
This is amazing. I have a coffee and a cookie in me, and I'm like almost finished.
I think you're doing great.
Am I?
You are.
I have no idea.
Who do you feel should pay on the first date?
Oh, I'm so old school. I just think if I ask, always me,
Yeah.
and on every date, I have a problem on like everywhere. I have a problem letting anybody pay, let alone a date.
Yeah.
Because I also, especially now, because if I was dating now, because I'm very, very successful.
Yeah. That makes sense. You're generous.
No, I'm very successful.
What? We'll go to my dessert question.
Well, the dinner's already over?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
It's like speed dating.
Did this go well?
I would say so. I'd love to have you back for a second date.
Wow. I'm still
You're like the hottest Farrah Fawcett I've ever seen.
with chemo.
Still.
Chemo always gets a big laugh.
It does get a good laugh.
Almost as much as your dead father.
Hey,
So sorry. I'm sorry. Too soon?
no, he's been dead for 12 years.
Okay.
What is the
Ooh,
sweetest
I was
thing?
alone. I was alone on that one.
What is the sweetest thing you've ever done for a significant other?
The sweetest thing?
Uh-huh.
Show up.
That is
No,
pretty
no,
nice.
It is nice. I'm not a romantic. I mean, I'm not at all. I once brought flowers home. I've been married for 43 years. I once brought flowers home to my wife,
Uh-huh.
and which I thought was kind of exciting, and she would really like it. And she said, "Who gave you these?"
Oh my goodness.
Somebody had.
You were re-gifting?
My own wife.
Yeah, she knew. She clocked it.
She's not the first woman I've been with, so just having sex with her is like regifting,
Yeah.
right? Isn't it?
That is fucked up.
I don't know why I'm laughing. Who died?
Because that's a good one though. Regifting. I never thought about it like that.
You should.
Yeah.
You will.
Why are you not romantic?
It makes me laugh.
Romance?
Yeah.
Makes you laugh?
Yeah.
Then you should be super romantic.
Yeah, but not in a sexy way. It just makes me laugh when
Like-
things are romantic. For me, the best medicine for a relationship
Yeah.
and dating, and what turns me on most, and did about my wife over any other woman that I've been with, is I laughed harder than I've ever laughed before, and laughter is incredibly sexy to me.
Mm-hmm.
A great sense of humor is incredibly sexy to me. I think it's rare. And I think it's rare for people to even show it and talk about it. People are really serious, and it's really hard. But when people try really hard, and I can see people trying really hard, like to be romantic, it makes me laugh. It would make me laugh personally if I invited a woman over and I lit candles. Just even candles make me laugh. Like, what are we celebrating? What is being celebrated? That's not even real.
That's not a real candle.
It's not a real candle. But
It's
if I was alone in my house and I set up candles and I don't know, there's something about it that's, because it's not real. You have to act romantic. You have to be romantic. It's not inherently real.
What?
It isn't.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
I think so.
It's a show. You're
It's a
putting on
show of affection, and affection is real.
Kissing is a show of affection. Really? I think you're putting on a show. That's not what your world is. You're creating a world. So when you're creating a world, it kind of makes me laugh. You're making it seem like this is what it is. The room doesn't even smell like the way you're making it smell. You put like a little essence. You're making a whole fake room. It makes me laugh. My buddy here that I came with, you're a romantic. He is a romantic, and he was single for years. Not single now, but he was single for years. He'd be on the road, and he would go get, I'm not going to tell stories, but it made me laugh. He'd set up a bathtub with all these candles.
Yeah.
That was funny to me. Not to him. He did very well. The ladies liked it and everything.
I think it's romantic. I like it. I don't think
Really?
it's funny. No, that's how some people get laid.
Yeah, I know he did. But the point is that I would have a hard time if we were dating. I would have a hard time. Wait till you see this. And I sprinkled all the petals. You come into my room and there's fucking petals. It's like
Yeah.
autumn in my room. How the fuck did it? Just the thought of me like just spreading the petals or calling somebody, going, "All right, at 8:00, spread the petals from the door all the way to the bed." And I want 9 candles on my bathtub.
No one counts the candles. You just assume that you want a bunch. You just get a handful.
Handful of candles.
Yeah.
I want a handful of candles.
Yep.
No, because tonight is the night. And then
How did you propose to your wife?
badly. I went, this is horrible.
Great.
Nobody's going to like me, but I was at a deli and I knew that I was going to propose to her. So I went and bought a diamond. Like I knew a guy.
Just a diamond?
No ring.
Just a diamond.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just.
Just
Who
a
puts
diamond.
just in front of a diamond?
Well, there's no ring. So
I didn't go
did you
get
just
coal.
Set it on her
I didn't go
hand?
get a rock.
Okay.
I didn't get some concrete.
We got a diamond.
But the intention was to get a ring.
Okay.
But I hadn't gotten the ring, and I'm at the deli, and I just put the diamond on the table, and I go, if you want to make a ring, I got to go take a piss and tell me if you're okay with this when I come back.
Leave the diamond and take the cannoli.
I was at a deli. Corned
That's
beef.
the most mob mafia proposal I've. So did she? I mean,
43 fucking years. 43 fucking
It
years. It
worked.
works, people. It works. I have a lot of friends who lit a lot of fucking candles, who dropped in to a fucking arena, who had a band show up and sing songs. Where are they today? Their wives are fucking other people.
that's true.
Huh?
Well, hey, I give
And
you
my
that.
wife is at home, miserable. Why is that funny?
I don't know.
You know
but
what they say? Happy wife?
happy life.
No.
What?
Happy wife means she's fucking somebody else. If I come home and my wife is like giddy and happy, I'll go, who are you fucking? Like, what is, be miserable. I'm back.
Well, I would say that that's a huge green flag. 43 years of misery and she's still with you?
That's what she said. I said to her, let's redo our vows. Her vow was enough already. You know, it was really tough COVID. She didn't like me. Because people really what made it last. I'm a comedian. I was doing 300 live dates a year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not there. I'm here.
Yeah.
She's not. That's what she likes.
Just to be left alone.
Just not with me.
Oh, Howie.
I know it's sad, isn't it? It started off like a happy podcast and now it's sad.
That's okay. We've had sad little bits all through it. I feel like this has been a really good therapy session
Why
for
do you keep bringing up the negative?
I'm trying to remind you of what it's like to be with your wife.
You're funny.
Thank you.
You are. I like you. I love this. I love this podcast. I'm a fan. I watch this podcast. You're very good.
Thank you.
And I think it's, you should even do more.
Thanks. Come back on my show, Howie. Where can people find you? I know people can.
Howie Mandel does stuff wherever you get your podcasts on YouTube.
Yeah.
I do it with my daughter. You should come do ours if you're
I'd
ever in
love
LA.
to.
Are you ever in LA?
Yeah. I
You
go to
live here
LA
though.
every other month almost.
Every other month?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is there anything anywhere? When does your?
It's winding down to discomfort.
I know.
It doesn't matter. I mean, this is like this feels like first dates right now. This
When
is
you
the
have to,
awkward,
like,
uncomfortable.
leave.
Well, and also you don't know there's nothing more to talk about.
Yeah.
Silence is fun.
Well, you're on a stand-up tour. Where can people check you out?
Go to howiemandel.com. Watch my podcast. I'm on America's Got Talent Fantasy League now.
Cool.
And that's going to be followed by Canada's Got Talent. I'm doing now too, and also I produce Deal or No Deal again.
Awesome.
I'm not the host.
But you're.
Joe Magnola is on. You should have him on. He's now single. He could talk about first dates.
Well, thank you so much for coming on my show.
I'm not leaving.
You're leaving.
No.
You can
You
stay
ever had
forever.
a date that wouldn't leave?
No. Well, this is the first one. You've been
Not
great. I
leaving.
can't wait to
Not
have you
leaving.
back on my show.
I'm back.
Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. We'll see you next time.
I'm still here.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
Hey guys, I will be doing a live episode of First Date this Thursday in Austin, Texas, with special guests Tom Segura and Ian Fidance. I'll start at 6:30 p.m. Central Time at the Creek and the Cave. Go to creekandcave.com for tickets. I hope to see you there.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of First Date. My guest today is an actor, writer, comedian, composer. He's also currently on tour. You can buy tickets to see him perform at timminchin.com. Give it up for Tim Minchin.
And here I am.
Thank you for coming on my show.
It's really, really fun to be on your show.
So you're from Australia, and you live in Australia right now.
I'm from Australia. I've lived all about, but yeah, I'm back. I live in Australia now.
How do you feel about being in America?
I feel mixed.
Why?
I lived in LA for 4 years, and that was actually, we had a really good time, but it's slightly traumatic. So the work I've done in the States has been Hollywood and Broadway, and they're both pretty scary places, you know, that are kind of.
Which one do you prefer?
I haven't had amazing, warm and lovely, fuzzy experiences. Oh no, I have, but my dominant takeaway is that it's pretty ruthless and not quite my speed. But that's because I took a few knocks and I'm a pussy. So I always feel a bit traumatized by the States, but I love touring here because. In the UK and Australia, I'm reasonably well known, and over here, I'm very much niche. But as you know, when you're a niche thing, like your fans are nuts. So I'm having these beautiful shows.
Yeah. Here are some appetizer questions. Do you have a safe word?
Hakuna Matata.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Everyone
like
usually
a
says
sexual safe
pineapple.
one? Oh, pineapple. Pineapple doesn't sound safe in a sexual context. Sounds like if you're really letting go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a sex safe word? Or like a podcast safe
But
word?
I kind of want to keep it at Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, Hakuna Matata, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's ironic because it means no worries.
Yeah, right? It's kind of like an oxymoron. It's like, so do you want me to keep
Yeah,
going?
Yeah. I like a safe word that's really ambiguous. Like
Keep 'em
my safe
guessing.
word is yes, more. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So talking about dating, you were telling me right before we started that you've never really been on a date.
Well, I don't know what a date is. I think you guys use it a bit differently from us, but I don't know if I've ever really been on a date, and the reasons are sad, and the reason is because I met a girl in high school, and then we had our like end of high school blowout. Australians we call it leavers, where you go away for a week at the end of high school and everyone just gets completely, uncomfortable.
We call that spring break.
Yeah, like spring break, right? Ours is, because our school's calendar years, it's around Christmas, and in December we all just go nuts for the first proper time in our lives. And during that, I saw this girl quite a lot. Her name's Sarah. And then the next year we turned up the first year at college, at university, and we were doing all the same classes. And by 6 months through there, and we were just mates. And by halfway through that year, we hooked up. And now I'm 49 and we're still together. So
That's amazing.
except we did break up for 2 years. And I guess I went on a couple of dates in there.
Why'd you guys break up?
Oh, she dropped me after like 2.5 years.
Oh.
Because she felt, well, her reason was that, because I've always been like one of us carny types, and I always had loads of actor friends, and I was always doing plays, and I played a lot of sport, and I was just like really
Fun.
like extroverted and
Eccentric.
well, maybe just a wanker. Like I was just a big personality. And
A wanker?
A wanker, yeah. Do you use the word wanker?
I
Like a
use,
tosser?
well, I've heard a man wank it.
Wank it? Like so to wank, you know what the word wank means? To masturbate?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. So a wanker in Australia, it just means you're a bit of a tool, bit of a like
A loser?
no.
A jerk?
How do you not know what like
An asshole.
No, it's like you wouldn't use the phrase "has tickets on yourself" either, would you? Like it's like yeah, you know, I'm arty and I talk about stuff, and you know, I have big ideas.
I didn't realize Australians had a foreign language.
Ostentatious. like a bit ostentatious.
Ostentatious.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we go from a foreign language to really big words.
All I've got is curse words and then polysyllabic wankery. She's much more introverted and just felt like her whole life was being consumed by my life and my friends and stuff.
Okay.
And because she's incredibly self-assured in her quiet way, she went, I need to figure out what I am. And then we broke up for 2 years, and then she kind of traveled and stuff, and I got together with another girl who I sort of went on a date with.
Ooh.
And then we were together for a year, and then Sarah and I got back together, and now we have all these children. Well, 2.
That's a lot. Did she get
It's fun.
jealous when you were with someone else?
Yeah, she did. She definitely did. Yeah.
That's always a good move to get someone back. When you show that there's
really rub it in their face.
the potential.
And I was
of
quite in
someone
love
else.
with Fee as well. So
That's the other girl.
The other girl, yeah.
So did Sarah
Have you ever
wanna-
talked to someone who's only ever really had 2 girlfriends?
Say it again.
Have you ever had on a podcast someone who's only really had 2 girlfriends?
Not that wasn't handicapped.
Yeah. Who says I'm not handicapped? There's
No
lots
one.
of ways to be handicapped.
Yeah.
I've got a terrible personality.
Do you? Well, my
Yeah.
boyfriend says I have a terrible personality.
Right. Okay. Well, I can see that. I mean, I can't. I also have one testicle that hangs a lot lower than the other 2. That's an old joke. Exploiting old Jimmy Carr jokes.
It's okay. I like that.
Yeah, thanks.
So when did you start wearing eyeliner?
When did I start wearing eyeliner? I got a bit on now, actually, but that's just left over from my show.
You look kind of like you came off the set of the Pirates of the Caribbean right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, they
Like
based that character on me. I guess I grew up listening to The Cure, and it was all
Yeah.
quite vampy and Bowie and stuff. And then in my sort of second half of my 20s, when I started doing these shows that became these big things in other regions of the world, I don't know, I was just playing in little cabaret venues, and it's very camp and very sort of queer environment, and I just like wearing makeup, and I also am very fair, so if I don't wear makeup I'm all blonde and stuff, and you're under lights, and because I'm a pianist my hands are trapped, and I always thought people need to be able to see my eyes. A lot of the work I do on stage
That's
is,
actually really smart.
yeah, it's like theatre craft, right?
It's more dramatic.
Yeah. And also I had this character who, like you said, you pointed out, I go from a foreign language to big words. That's kind of my thing, this high status, low status thing. I'm playing the absolute shit out of a piano, and I look like some kind of mad composer, but I'm bass as well. I'm somewhere in between hyper pseudo intellectual and completely bass, and that's kind of my brand. And so the makeup is just, it's all discombobulating. People don't
bit
know where
theatrical.
I'm coming from. Yeah. So that's what it's about. And it's very addictive wearing makeup.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And I'm also like a ginger guy, so I go super pink under lights as well. So I need to wear makeup just to not look like a guy who's like having a heart attack or trying to do a massive shit.
Does Sarah ever wear your makeup?
I think we wear each other's a bit. She's got much nicer colouring, so we have different different foundations. Yeah.
Whenever
She wears my underpants though. No.
I wear my boyfriend's shirts.
Oh, nice.
But that's
I
all.
also wear your boyfriend's shirts.
They're huge.
Yeah.
So they're like dresses
Is he a
on
big
me.
guy?
He is a big guy.
Like Jim big or like
no,
Burgers big?
like he owns a barbecue restaurant.
Right.
So you can
You
imagine.
really fell on your feet, didn't you?
I know what I'm doing.
That's perfect.
But he
All I want is kind and
Food.
owns a barbecue restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's how you would imagine a barbecue restaurant guy.
Right. Is he Texan?
He is a Texan.
Where from?
Lockhart.
Oh, right. I don't know. I don't have any cliches.
It's like
for
a tiny town.
that. Right.
It's just a tiny
big guy, tiny town.
Big guy, tiny town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He only just fits.
Just barely.
Yeah.
And he
Barely.
expanded out of
Very
it.
clever.
But yeah, so his shirts are like a double XL.
Right.
And so when I wear
He
them,
sounds hot.
he's cute.
Yeah, I like him. Could you bring me one of his shirts like after he's done a long shift at the barbecue?
Ew!
And I could just like sleep with it.
Gross. You don't want that smell. It smells
Hakuna
like
Matata. Hakuna Matata.
Exactly. It smells like barbecue pits.
Oh yeah.
Have you smelt barbecue
I don't
pits?
think so, but I'm willing to learn.
It's like a bonfire. You know when you go to a bonfire and you
I
kind of
love
smell like that?
Yeah. You know, you're too
Do
young.
you like that?
Yeah, I love my clothes smelling of smoke. I really like fires and I like smoky. You know, you're too young for this, but I used to work in when I used to work in bars when I was in my late teens. You're still allowed to smoke in bars.
Uh-huh.
And and people just like sit at the bar and talk to each other and blow their smoke in your direction. And when I started playing in piano bars, it was still legal, and people would sit at the piano and talk to each other, and in order to be polite to one another, they'd turn their head to blow their smoke at the fucking pianist. You know?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, and that was all pretty gross, and I'm not a smoker, but that smell of your clothes smelling like stale
Yeah.
cigarette smoke the next day, which everyone hates, that's
You liked
nostalgic
it?
for me. It reminds me of like, I don't know, it's nostalgic.
I feel like that's a very 80s thing for some reason.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
Not that old.
I don't.
Late 90s, come on, the last good decade. 90s, last good decade. You were a child in the 90s, right?
I was.
You missed the last good decade.
I know.
Yeah, oh well.
I wish I would have been born in the 60s, or well, I guess the 50s, so that I could have enjoyed the 60s.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the 40s, so I could have been in my 20s.
Yeah, you'd be dead by now.
I would be dead.
Yeah. And that would be so much more relaxing than this shit show, right? How nice would it be to go like about 2015, just be dead? And you just lived your life
man.
between the Second World War and 2015. Like my mum just died, and she lived her entire life in a pretty, a little bit of Vietnam, and obviously, I don't want to idealize the past, but pretty good. Yeah, I'd swap with her. I mean, I'm not saying we should be dead, but it'd be all right.
Yeah. We would at least get to enjoy the Beatles.
Imagine if this was your last podcast, because during this 45 minutes, I just sort of talked you into a death cult.
That'd be terrible.
And then everyone, the crew and everyone here, just really got into it. And we just like...
Tim, we're moving on.
Okay.
Let's get into our main course questions. Do you like to write love songs?
Trite? Is that the word you use? Trite love songs?
Do you like to write?
Oh, to write. Yeah, I write a lot of love songs, yeah. But they're all freaking weird.
What's your go-to instrument when you feel romantic?
To play? Mm-hmm. Piano. I mean, piano is my instrument, and piano is why I didn't have to go on dates.
Do you play other instruments?
Not very well. I play guitar.
No?
Yeah.
So piano is the go-to instrument. Do you write more love songs than any other kind of song?
Well, my love songs, like if you come to my gig this week, I've got a song called You Grew on Me Like a Tumor, which is all about love taking you over like a disease, and it's like super dark. I've got another song called Apart Together, which is the name of my album, which the lyric is, I think this could last forever, girl, let's fall apart together, which is all about how love is a commitment to watching the person you care about most in the world decay. Uh-huh. It's about, getting old and shit.
I like that though.
Yeah, it is, right? I love that you like that, because that's romance to me. It's like, let's fall apart together. Let's get your barbecue, man, and just crumble together. And so my love songs are always like that, right? Like I am the anti-pop love song guy.
I like that a lot though.
Good.
I feel like the Beatles are my favorite band. I know that's probably too hippie and love.
They're probably mine too, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'd say so. They're certainly the most influential music in my life.
It speaks to my heart. I play it every morning when I wake up.
What do you play?
I just tell Alexa to play
the Beatles.
Play the Beatles on Spotify and shuffle the playlist. And but I like all the songs. I grew up listening to the Beatles.
Me too.
My mom was an artist, and we had a room where she painted everything like the Yellow Submarine.
Wow.
And it was really cool. It was my favorite room. And one of my brightest memories as a kid was her creating all this Beatles stuff around our house. But anyway, one of their songs, When I'm 64, is one of my favorite songs, because he's asking, will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64?
Yeah.
And so that song always is what it reminds me of when you talk about kind of falling apart together, because you're growing old together and you're not going to be as attractive and young and as you once were. And so like love runs deep.
And this is stuff you I don't know, you just can't get your head around when you're 20 or 25. And although I've had a really fun life, and I've moved all around the world, and I've played big concerts, and I've done a lot of red carpets and stuff. But the rare thing I have, which is that, well, firstly, no one noticed me till I was 30, so I was already locked in, and my wife was already pregnant when my career took off. But this continuity, this like having a person, and yes, we're now in our late 40s, and it gets a bit like depressing, and you get a bit sore, and you don't feel like you're as cute as you used to be, but having that I just think it's amazing. It's not for everyone, but when you're in your 20s and you're dating, you're not really thinking about that, and nor should you. You got to live in the moment,
Yeah.
But as you get older, I mean, this is such a boring thing to talk about in this podcast, but Sarah and I are totally different people. And I'm like this performer, and she comes and sees my gigs every now and then, but she's not like, oh, wow, look at you. She's not particularly interested in, famous friends or big cars or any of it. She just she's happy that I've, made something of myself so that we can bring our kids up. It's so grounding. And actually, if you're as lucky as I've been and you've played your 10,000 seaters and you've done your things, and then you compare it to sitting at home with the dog and the kids watching the football with your partner you've been with for 30 years. I mean, in the end, they're both fun, but it's pretty romantic, right? I reckon it is, yeah.
How do you keep the spark alive after being married for so long?
Spend lots of time apart.
Really?
Yeah.
Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Well, I reckon that's a huge part of why we've lasted.
Yeah.
Is because I'm away a third or a quarter of every year, and she doesn't make me feel bad for that, and I don't take the piss, as we say in England and Australia. I don't take advantage of her coolness about that. She's like, you do you, and when I come back, I'm not like, all right, I'm going to play golf with the boys now. I'm like, once I'm back, I'm back.
Yeah.
And when I'm gone, I'm gone. And she's like, I think I need to do a US tour this August. I haven't been to the US for ages. She's like, okay. I'm like, I know we're moving house in August and our daughter's doing final exams. And she's like, but you got to work. See ya. And then we miss each other. And then I get back in mid-September and she will have moved house again without me. And we'll have a shag and it'll be great.
Does she ever travel with you?
No.
She lets you just go.
She's got to keep the world turning back home, Got to keep my kids. My kids need consistency,
Yeah.
I don't know. These people who drag their kids around on tour, they're like, yeah, we didn't want it to change us. So you're like, it's not about you, man. It's not,
Yeah.
You got to change. It's about what they need, And my kids need consistency.
Do your kids like to travel?
Yeah, they're all right, but we're not going to let them miss any school.
I was going to say, because school kind of takes precedence where it's...
Absolutely. And consistency of their relationships. Like, you don't drag a teenager away from the school. Like, that's their mates and their life. They don't want to be on tour with hairy old dad.
Do they want to be musicians? Have you inspired them at all?
I reckon the boy might be.
Yeah?
The boy's really into music, but I'm desperate for them not to think that that's the only thing we value,
Yeah.
If they want to be a biologist or a teacher or a janitor, it's like whatever.
They can go live their own life.
Yeah.
There are some things in life that are okay to be a total crapshoot, like trying a new type of milk in your coffee or a cheap Instagram ad impulsive buy. But finding the right doctor shouldn't be a total crapshoot. And with ZocDoc, it's not because you've got more options than you know. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and click to instantly book an appointment. We're talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty, from mental health to dental health, eye care to skin care, and much more. Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen fast, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking. You can even score same-day appointments. Anytime I need to book an appointment, I go to ZocDoc. So stop putting off those doctor appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/date to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/date. ZocDoc.com/date. Think of some duos who got it done. Key and Peele, Faye and Poehler. But what about the perfect duo when it comes to growing your business? That's you and Shopify. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch your online shop stage, to the first real life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit 1 million orders stage? Shopify is there to help you grow. Shopify helps you sell everywhere. From their all-in-one e-commerce platform to their in-person POS system. Wherever and whatever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. I love that Shopify is so user-friendly and their customer service is spectacular. Shopify's extensive help resources are there to support your success every step of the way. Because businesses that grow with Shopify. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/date, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/date now to grow your business, no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/date. This episode is sponsored by DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Casino app and have your favorite real money casino games right at your fingertips. New customers who use my promo code DATE and play just $1 will receive $100 in casino credits instantly. Choose from over 300 real money games, like slots, blackjack, roulette, and live dealer games whenever you want. With more real money games added regularly, DraftKings Casino is changing the game with new ways to play. My favorite game to play in my free time is blackjack. DraftKings Casino has awarded over $100 million in jackpot winnings. If DraftKings Casino isn't yet available in your state, check out DraftKings Daily Fantasy app, where you have a shot at winning cash prizes all season long. And rest assured, DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. Head to the DraftKings Casino app right now. Sign up using promo code DATE. Play just $1 and instantly receive $100 in casino credits. Plus, come back weekly for your own blockbuster bonus.
Well, I have a tasting menu, so it's a this or that kind of thing.
Okay.
So you just say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Hakuna Matata.
Do you like to wear your hair up or down?
Down.
What's your favorite car?
1973 Corvette Stingray.
Oh my God! That's my favorite car.
Playing the Beatles. So we're going to be okay.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna get through this.
Man, I love that.
Isn't it? It's the campus.
You know, I was on, I guess it was eBay at auction. I was doing a car auction and I was betting on a Stingray Corvette. And I didn't know, and I won't talk about this for very long because this probably isn't interesting to anybody, but they have these things at the very end of an auction when you're in the last couple minutes where they have automatic bets.
You've just committed to a certain amount or something?
I guess you can put your limit in.
And it just does it.
And then it just does it anytime
And
someone
it
bets
accelerates.
you. Yeah. I don't do auctions and bets and stuff. So I had never done this. And so the car was at like $35,000.
Yeah.
And I was like in the lead for this thing. And I was so excited. I was at a restaurant at the time. There was 2 minutes left in the thing. I already ordered a bottle of champagne. And then
bids.
all of a sudden, in like the last minute, the bets just start going up so fast that I couldn't even type in a counter.
Yeah.
And then suddenly the thing was over.
Yeah.
And I was devastated.
Yeah. You won't get it wrong next time.
I will definitely cheat however these people did it. But I was glad and that I didn't get that car because I would have nowhere to put it. But
yeah, I've bought one of those cars before.
God, did you like it?
It's all right. It sits on the street rotting.
Oh, well then, see, that's great.
Yeah,
At least I don't feel so bad. I was really devastated at the time. I thought I had won something and I didn't. And then the car ended up going for like $75,000.
Yeah, you were never going to get that.
I was never going to get that. But
there's Stingrays and there's Stingrays, by the way. I mean, they're horrible cars in a way, but if someone's totally refurbed them, they'll be 120 grand.
Yeah.
And you can get one for 20 if it's the old guts.
That's why I was so stoked at 35. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And
there's
then,
heaps of them.
Yeah.
There's heaps of them in California, yeah.
Deep dish or thin crust pizza?
Deep, sorry.
No, I like deep dish, like Chicago.
I don't know what that means.
In Chicago, they have deep dish pizza.
Okay, cool.
Isn't that Chicago? Yeah.
I love Chicago. Fat crust pizza is a real thing in Australia.
Yeah.
I love my kids and wife like leave the crust. I mean, it's just insane to me. That's why you get a pizza, to eat the dough.
My boyfriend does that. He calls them pizza bones.
Yeah, pizza bones. Oh.
And I eat his pizza bones.
Wow, this does sound like a sex talk now.
What's your favorite position?
Oh. Left wing.
Front row?
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you use an iPhone or an Android?
iPhone. What are you kidding?
I know. Are you a psychopath?
Are you a psycho?
What is the oldest thing in your fridge?
Oh, Jesus. I don't know what my fridge is doing at the moment. I've been away for weeks.
You probably wouldn't know. We'll skip that question.
Yeah.
What are your favorite
dead body.
flowers?
Flowers. Actually, gerbras are really, they look like a children's drawing. Yeah.
I don't know what those are.
They're just flowers that look like this.
Is that specific to Australia?
No.
That's an everywhere flower?
I hope I've got that right. Gerbera. I think it's everywhere. Yeah.
A gerbera?
Might be called something else here.
I'll have to Google it.
They're pretty.
When do you think it's a good time to give a girl flowers?
When someone they liked died.
Or they fuck up?
Or they fuck up, or you fuck up. I'm really bad at that. That's not my sort of romance. But I actually, Sarah and I have been together from our count 31 years, right?
Yeah.
And both of us never remember our wedding anniversary, which I think is the 2nd of March. But like about once every second year, one of us will remember and send the other flowers anonymously. And I'll be like, I got these flowers. And Sarah's like, yeah, it's anniversary. But she's just as bad. And then there's there's another anniversary, which I call our fingerversary, which is like the first time we mucked around.
You remember that?
I remember, us getting together on the 22nd of June,
Oh,
1993. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
And so I remember that every year and quite often send her flowers for that.
Yeah.
It's pretty cliche, isn't it?
I consider the day that I met my boyfriend our anniversary day.
Yeah.
Because we were
the
together
meeting? Right.
the day we met. But I have it in my, you know how like on your phone pictures will pop up and they'll remind you of what you were doing that day last year.
Yeah.
So for some reason, my phone will always show me what I was doing the day that I met him.
Right.
And so
Your phone knows it's significant.
Yeah. So
and did you just like see him and kidnap him and?
Well, I saw him and I just knew. I was just like, oh my goodness.
That one of those, please.
You, mine.
Yeah.
And so it was just very much.
Do you want any sides with that?
Yeah. I took all the sides.
Good.
I took the whole
amazing.
tray of food. I was like, and the restaurant.
Send me
I'm
all
like,
those photos.
Mine. Yeah, so I consider that day, but he doesn't.
Right.
He considers it the 4th of July, which was like 2 weeks later.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, that's sketchy. What was going on in those 2 weeks?
Right. Why is it so important to you that you don't say those 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Don't ask that question.
It's very fishy.
Leave that.
Okay, I will. I'll
leave
take your
that
advice
where
on
it
that.
is.
Leave it alone. Do you like karaoke?
Yeah.
Do you really?
I don't mind. Yeah. I don't mind. Depends. I like
What do
it.
you mean?
There's karaoke and karaoke, right? So there's karaoke where you're in a room in a Japanese karaoke place where everyone's in a booth and it's just you and your friends, and that can be really sad and overlit and just terrible. And the reverb on the vocals is too high, and the like there's bad, good, and good. No, there's good, bad, and bad. It's like trashy romance movies, right? I love a trashy romance movie, but some are just so bad they're not even good, bad. And karaoke is like that. There's good, bad. It's always bad, but there's good, bad. And then there's bad, where everyone's like, we're trying to have ironic fun here, but it actually just genuinely sucks. A crowded bar doing karaoke is always fun, but it's a lost. You don't see that very often. Is that a thing? Is that still happening in Texas?
People are still. We have a place here called Egos,
right,
where you can go and do karaoke, and it's like a big bar, and people like sit down and But there's some talent that will run through there sometimes.
Yeah,
I guess the talent depends on how many drinks you've had.
Yeah,
because if you've had a lot to drink, something really bad could sound not so bad.
My problem is that everyone does Sweet Caroline, and I don't like that song. Does that make me a terrible person?
No. Sweet Caroline reminds me of England.
Oh, really?
The last time I went to England, I went to a pub.
Yeah. And they all sing it, yeah.
Why?
I find that really hard.
Golly.
Like
get over it.
What's the equivalent here? What's the karaoke song that someone will always sing here? Is there like, I mean...
I don't even know. What do you guys think?
Sweet Caroline.
Yeah.
Yeah, really? Total Eclipse of the Heart's a good one. What's the Bon Jovi song that everyone sings? Come on, boys. Living on a Prayer. I mean, that's monstrous, but no one can sing up there, so it's always just blokes going, Living on a Prayer! Sorry, did that peak? But I should go to karaoke here because no one knows who I am here. Whereas if I get up and do karaoke in Australia or England, it's freaking weird for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do karaoke
No, why? Why?
because I care about people.
You don't want to hurt anyone.
I wouldn't do that
Yeah.
to anyone. Like, I know that my voice isn't very pleasant sounding.
Oh, really?
In general. Like, yeah, no.
I think your voice is nice.
Well, you're probably half deaf.
Yeah, I almost definitely.
I've got pitches in my voice that some people find terribly annoying.
Yeah, right.
And I'm too loud. I don't know why I have a microphone. I feel like people could hear me in the back of the room, no problem.
Yeah.
And I just know that if I tried to sing, if I used the voice God gave me
To hurt
to
others.
enhance with my diaphragm,
Yeah.
and I'm tone deaf.
Yeah, it's like responsible gun ownership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't. I don't even.
You've got that voice, but keep it locked away.
It's a secret.
You need a
It's
cabinet for that shit.
I wouldn't sing to you unless I really didn't like you. I
Oh.
guess that's how you could know we aren't friends. If I just
Okay.
start singing
That's
to
made
you,
me really nervous.
ooh, go away. It's
Okay.
bad. It's bad. So I don't do karaoke.
I'd like to see it though.
You know, it's
I
kind
say
of.
that?
I can tell you're a masochist in some ways because only someone who wants to be truly hurt would want to hear me sing.
Okay. I don't mind a bit of pain. Maybe that's the first date.
Maybe that is.
Yeah.
Hakuna Matata.
Manada.
What is your favorite romance movie? Or trashy romance movie, as you would say.
Probably like, I don't know, Notting Hill.
Notting Hill,
Yeah.
really?
I'm just a girl standing in front of a guy. That one, yeah.
That's cute.
I really like Richard Curtis movies very, very much.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say like the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah. No, look, I like proper rom-coms. I read a lot of, what used to be called chick lit, contemporary women's fiction. I read romantic comedy, and I've read a lot of Mills and Boon and stuff, although that runs out pretty quickly. But I like proper.
Have you seen French Kiss with Meg Ryan?
Yeah, of course. Beautiful, beautiful. Wish you were here.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you've seen that.
Bob?
No.
Oui, Bob.
Bab.
Bob.
Bub.
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 Yeah. French Kiss. Yeah. Of course I've seen it.
Oh my God, Tim!
Beatles, Corvette, French Kiss. We're going to be okay. We're going to survive at least one day.
Yes! Oh
And
my
then
gosh.
I can borrow your boyfriend's barbecue shirt.
You can only buy that movie on DVD.
Really? Yeah.
You can't stream it.
I love that. That's the movie you brought up. I was literally going to say that, but I couldn't bring the name of the film to
Really?
mind. Yeah.
Oh,
He's got a
man.
little vine. Yeah. Amazing.
It's such a cute vine, too.
Yeah. Kevin Kline, right? Yeah. Bub.
Bub.
Oh, Bob. Oui, Bob.
I hate Paris.
I mean, people
but I
who
won't
don't
sing
know
to
this
you.
movie are just going, why do
They're
I
like,
keep
what the
saying
fuck? This movie is so good, and you can't stream it. There's some weird copyright on it.
That Meg Ryan period where she was the queen of that, like, and then Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah.
I mean, how much did
She's
you
the
love
best.
her?
She's the best.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
the best rom-com actress of all
Yeah.
time.
She's so
I
funny
love
and
her.
cute.
What's the best music to have sex to?
See, I would love some advice on that.
What?
I find music very difficult. I find having music on in my life at all very difficult. And having music on while having sex, I really like the vibe, but I find it very hard to not have it get in the way. So I guess
What?
hit.
What do you mean get in the way?
Well, because I'm a musician, right?
Right.
And so when I'm listening to music, I'm hearing the chord changes and wondering why they chose that shit lyric.
you're like
And
analyzing
so I'm,
it.
I'm either hating. I don't. It's not that I hate it. I'm either going, what? Oh, that could be better, or I'm jealous of it.
So it's distracting.
It's a little bit stressful sometimes. I really like jazz, right? Because jazz, like really good jazz is beyond me. And I don't feel, I'm like, okay, I don't even know what they're doing there. It's amazing and I love it. But you don't really want to have sex to jazz. I mean, you can.
Sexy French music is
Jizz
good.
to jazz. Oh, yeah, like.
Jizz to jazz?
That could be.
Why did that go over my? I'm glad you guys laughed at that. I didn't even hear
It's
it.
better if it goes over your
No,
head.
it's
Otherwise,
not.
you have to clean up.
That's okay. I like it on my face.
Oh, that's so lovely.
I know, I'm
See, that's something
kind.
else we have in common.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Hakuna Matata. Yeah, so I hip hop, like good hip hop is good to have sex with, but again, if it's like Drake whispering into my ear, I don't need that shit. You know, are you ready yet? I'm like, fuck off, Drake.
Get out of here.
Or you know, if it's Kendrick being super complex about Drake, you know, like I don't need that. I don't know what to.
You're hearing about the feuds and their life choices.
I can't listen to the Beatles because the Beatles are wrapped up in every moment of my childhood and my parents and my dead mum, and you know, I can't have that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. So, what do you listen? What do you reckon? French?
I like sexy French music.
Like accordion.
No, there's like a song. There's a band called Video Club.
All right. So contemporary French.
I guess.
You just like the language.
Yeah, I just like that it's kind of soothing. It's a language that I can't really understand.
Je joue le volleyball en face de la poste.
See,
yeah,
there's something
you're
about
on.
for.
It's about an Australian guy saying, I play volleyball opposite the post office, and you're fucking on your
works.
knees.
Yeah, just on my knees, just bruised. You know what
Bruised.
I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Totally,
just
This
little
is amazing.
scratches
This
and
is going
everything.
so well.
We're talking about Corvettes, the Beatles, and some French.
And volleyball.
Man, do you like it with the lights on or off?
On.
Okay. Hold on. Let me ask you some more. Oh, wait. Do you know that? Well, damn. Of course you do. You only had sex. Have you only had sex with 2 people?
No.
How many people have you had sex with?
I don't know, but not many. Probably less than 10.
That's really
Probably
impressive.
less than 6. I don't. Depends what you count. Doesn't it depend what you count?
Intercourse?
Yeah, intercourse less than 6.
Okay. Do you know the names of everybody? I won't ask you to recite them.
Yeah,
Wow. That's really cool.
thanks. It's not very cool.
Where's
There's other ways to, there's, you know, there are ways to be married and have other sexual experiences without cheating on your partner.
How?
Well, you tell me. And I'm laying no claims to any of this stuff.
This isn't
There's no one's-
Jeopardy. You can't ask me to like.
I'm on a podcast. It's always Jeopardy.
So other ways to not have intercourse, like just like a threesome, an open relationship.
Yeah, those sorts of things. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm not in an open relationship. Anyway, this is all, you know, but yeah.
Like you watch porn?
It's not, no, that doesn't count. There's, we'll move on from here, but you,
Why am I don't get it.
well, yeah, but in general, I think my sexual life has been sad if you think lots of partners is a really important thing. And there's many times since I've been married where I have thought, I can't not have sex with more people. And then you weigh that. I've got a song that if you're going to listen to a song of mine, you should listen to a song called I'll Take Lonely, which is a song about not having sex with someone that I really want to have sex with, or that the protagonist in the song wants to have sex with. And so it's everything I think is in my work. And if you want to hear how I feel about not fucking more people, it's in that song.
Okay.
It's in other stuff as well. But it's like unfortunately, there's always sacrifices, right? I'd like to have had heaps of partners, but there's this what I've chosen probably on balance is better for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you have to have lots of partners. I
No.
don't think that's important.
No, and I don't think you have to have a 31-year monogamous relationship, but that's the one I ended up placing my value in. And once I had kids, of course, I come from a family of, you know, a very happy family, and mum and dad, and you know, we're kind of old school.
That's your way.
Yeah. So, and I have a huge family, and I adore them, and I want that for my kids. So it's just your value system in the end, isn't it?
What's the craziest place you've ever had sex?
Do I do the punchline here?
Yeah.
Up the bum? No. Craziest place I've ever had sex? Lots of beaches. I don't know.
Aren't you ever worried about sand?
Yeah, it's hard. Well, you just keep your bodies off the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then get
That's
in
the
the
only
water.
reason why the beach has never been that attractive to me.
No. I mean, there's various jacuzzis, but jacuzzis you've got to be careful of as well.
Yeah,
a
it's
bit
kind of
germy.
like, ooh,
Yeah.
a little bacterial.
outdoor. I once had sex. Oh God, my wife she won't hear this. This will be fine. Like we went out into the country during a meteor storm, because we wanted to see all the meteors.
Yeah.
And, but actually there was too much cloud cover. You barely see them. But instead there was this massive lightning storm. So probably the coolest weird place I've had sex is like up against a farm fence in a lightning storm.
That's pretty
in
cool.
The rain, in
That's
the
like a whole
Australian
experience.
bush. Yeah, it's good. There's a lot going on. It's a bit like listening to Drake. A lot of distractions.
better.
Yeah.
Okay, well then my last question is my
my
dessert
God.
question.
I'm so glad that was the second last question. Yeah.
How did you propose?
I was 26. I was not even 26. We had decided we were going to move to the other side of Australia together, to Melbourne from Perth, which is the same distance as LA to New York. You know, people forget Australia's as big as the United States. So it's big, you know, except the difference between Australia and the United States, if you leave Perth, there's like 2/3 of the country before you hit another city. It's like Perth is the most isolated capital city in the world. So it was a big, big time for us.
Why did you want to move there?
Because I wanted to be an artist, you know. I wanted to. Melbourne was the big smoke. I had no idea I'd end up in Austin talking to you. You know, my goals were relatively small, but I thought my brother got married earlier that year, and I just thought this is lovely. We should get married before we go. So about my birthday, I said to Sarah, let's go for a walk on the beach, and we walked halfway up a sort of sand dune where there's a little bench, and my heart was going "Bu-du-du-du-du-du-du." And Sarah could tell I was like out of breath. She's like, why are you out of breath? You just walked up a tiny hill. Like, are you unfit? And I had a ring that I'd got made. I had no money, but I'd drawn a design and got a jeweler to make this $1,200 ring, and I just presented it to her, and I was so nervous I forgot to say anything. She said, you have to ask me. And then, like, as always with good engagements, like we're just like on the phones, like, and we all met at a pub and, you know, got drunk.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And how long have you been married now?
21 years.
22
years, yeah.
Did you have a good, I guess like every decade is like a milestone, right? For an anniversary.
I suppose we're not very good at that
But
stuff,
you guys
though.
forget about your
Yeah, yeah.
anniversaries.
I bought Sarah a nice ring. We're not jewelry people either, but I bought a ring that I think she likes for our 21st.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Was there anything else that you want to say? Anything?
No, is there anything else you want to ask?
I mean, I have a whole menu of questions, but
Yeah.
we ran out of time.
Yeah, because I do long answers because I vacillate incredibly quickly between incredibly stupid and taking myself too seriously. So there you go.
You did a good job.
Thanks. Yeah.
I mean, at least they were interesting.
I represented myself.
Yeah.
This is exactly how boring and exciting I am.
You are not boring.
There you go.
I'm so glad that you came on. Where can people find you?
Well, I'm in Austin tonight at the Austin city limits, and Dallas tomorrow night, but I don't suppose this will go out today, will it?
Are you on social media?
Well, someone is that looks like me, yeah. My people are. I went back on for a little while for this tour because I thought, America, I need to, I need to promote. And I was on for a week, and then someone wrote some hateful comment, and I clicked through, and I just had another panic attack.
That's my toxic trait, is I
Yeah.
read comments.
I can't cope. It gets harder the more it happens. The more you get piled on, whatever, you actually get less able to cope. That's really interesting to me. Like, I just melt down for 36 hours. Yeah,
I get angry, and then depending on if I'm on my period or not, depends on if I fire back.
Same. Anyway, so I've deleted it again now. But yes, you can. I've only got a few dates left in the States, but I'll come back. You know, I'm very pleased to do this podcast. I sort of left the States 8 years ago and haven't really come back and toured, and I think I have a fan base here, and that's shit. I should come back more, so I'm going to come back more. I'll see you next time.
Great.
You're coming tonight though, so you'll have a great night. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys thank you for coming on the show. Thank you guys for watching. This is Tim Minchin, and we'll see you later.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't